Today we're gonna be doing an Ace Attorney case tier list. Right, let's do this shit. So obviously this is all the cases from the original trilogy. We've got the first game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The second game 1, 2, 3, 4. The third game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so let's do this. So obviously we're starting off with the main case itself, 1-1. Okay. This was, kind of just like the tutorial and everything. All right, not much about this one. We kind of got like the entire, seeing Phoenix Wright's first case and everything. It was pretty interesting. We got, we got introduced to Larry. Obviously, we saw the iconic Mr. Payne for the first time. It was basically, just the trial. Basically, the trial. It kind of showing us how the trial is and works and everything. So very basic, very simple. So I think the first trial, is just gonna get okay, it's very simple, nothing very special about it. Case 1-2. This one was a pretty basic case, kind of just getting used to all the controls and everything. We saw our mentor Mia Fey die. All right, it was a pretty heavy hitter for who the victim was in this case. The villain I didn't really like at all. All right, I think but he was in my opinion, he was a pretty shitty villain. Just in my opinion, though. All right, But apart from that, there wasn't anything too crazy about it. It was basically very it kind of just showed us the foundation of how all the cases were gonna be. So it was okay. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't amazing. It was all right. So we're just gonna give this case. We're gonna give this case an all right. You know what I'm saying? Now 1-3. This one was actually a pretty good one. All right, we got this one had a lot more mystery to it. The other cases kind of already revealed who the killer was before, but this case was one of the cases where we didn't know who the killer was before they actually got introduced. All right, we met lifelong characters like Wendy Oldbag and WP. You know what I'm saying? This case also had a lot of hilarious moments. This case I think this case was actually pretty good. Also this case was a bit longer than the others, and this one had obviously this one you had to kind of figure out how this stuff worked on your own rather than the game just spoon feeding everything to you. I think that was a pretty nice addition. It was more punishing, which is probably a good thing because the harder the case, the more fun it becomes to play sometimes. So I think this case kind of got elevated a lot from the first two. Also the fact that it kind of leads us in the wrong direction, and then we have to kind of snap back onto the right direction, kind of to show you that even our original deductions can be wrong. Even the game will try to make them seem like they're wrong to you, and you might not know about it at all. But then once you're playing through it, you'll have to kind of find yourself on the straight and narrow. All right, that's another thing this case does really well, especially considering this is one of the first cases in the trilogy. That's kind of the entire gist of the case. Again, it's nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's a pretty basic case at the end of the day. It was kind of more of a foundation for what was to come. So I think this case can go in good. Case 1-4, right? This case, this case was really good, right? This one was probably, in my opinion, one of the best cases out of the original game. This case, was very well written, very mysterious. A lot of mysteries. This case itself, it was extremely hard to understand, even after beating the case. This case had the DL6 incident, obviously, which was kind of laid the foundation for the other cases to come, because obviously it all connected to DL6 in the end. This case also makes you think that you know who the killer is, but then you just don't know who the killer is. It shows Edgeworth at the start. It makes you think that Edgeworth was the killer. The game even tries to basically fool you, and then so and then it has crazy plot twists as well. It dives back into the backstory of Edgeworth. We see the man, the myth, the legend, apparently known as the greatest prosecutor, Manfred von Karma, who's apparently has a 40-year win streak, but he apparently used forged evidence and every dirty trick in the book. This case is also really good because you just don't expect the outcomes later on, who the killers are in these specific scenarios and who the people really are. We don't know their true natures and everything. This is also a pretty long case, which is good because the longer the case, the more you kind of just delve into it, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, this case was just amazing. All right, everything about it was super amazing. I'm leaving the best tier for the best of the best, if you know what I'm saying. So this case, I'm gonna put in great. Case 105. This one actually wasn't like part of the original game. I'm pretty sure the original one ended on 1 to 4, but 1 to 5 basically was like an extra to test out like the game. But like this is canon to the story, so I am including it. This case was really good. Everything about it. We got introduced to some amazing characters. What do you call it? The villain is one of the best villains we've in the entire trilogy. We met Emma Skye, who introduced a ton of new features like searching fingerprints and finding bloodstains using science and shit. This one was really good. Alright, I enjoyed this one a lot. This one was the longest case in the entire trilogy. This one also introduced us to the SL9 incident, and everything about it was amazing. Again, you just don't know. Again, this one tries to lead you in the wrong direction. Again, there's just so much about this case that it was so amazing. Alright, this is probably one of the, I would say this is probably the best, one of the, if not the best cases, this is probably like the second best case. Either this or case 1 to 4 is the best case. But this case is definitely top tier. Alright, I really love this case. Alright. Also, this case brought back the best character, Miles Edgeworth as the prosecutor. Alright, obviously that was just amazing. Like, come on now. The case itself was really well written. I mean, come on. I'm gonna put this one great because I'm saving the best case, the best slot for the absolute highest tier cases ever. Case 2 to 1. This one very basic case. Alright, this one was basically just getting you back in the game, introducing the game for people who are new to the game. Basically, you're playing as an amnesic Phoenix who, absolutely destroys Mr. Payne in this one. I don't know how he just gets destroyed. Apparently, he had a 7-year win streak. I searched it up. He has a 7-year win streak, and he just fell completely out of touch, if you know what I'm saying, alright? But anyways, very basic, very similar to case 1 to 1, alright? It introduced us to Maggie Bird, but that's about it. So altogether, I'll just give case 2 to 1 an okay. It's alright. Case 2 to 2, right? This one was very good. We got introduced to Franziska von Karma, who I really liked as a character. This one again, it was another one accusing Maya. This one introduced us to Pearls, another major character, and it also introduced us to Morgan Fay, who is a major villain who comes back in the game later, but she doesn't it does introduce us to Director Hardy, who I think is the absolute worst character in this game. Alright, but we're just gonna skip over that. This one also adds in a lot of mystery, a plot twist. It's also a very tragic case, alright, which are two things I absolutely love about this case. Apart from that, it is pretty basic, but I personally liked it a lot. So I'm gonna give this one a good tier, alright. Case 2 to 3, the absolute worst case in the entire trilogy. This case absolutely sucked. Alright, I'm gonna be completely blunt here. The characters, awful. The story, it was just goofy. Like, the ringmaster died, and then due to an optical illusion, it looked like the killer flew away into the sky. The entire case, it was, in my opinion, it was just horrible. It was so bad that I found it kind of entertaining, but apart from that, I just didn't like this case at all, right? I didn't like the characters, their relation to, each other was also very weird, especially, the ringmaster's daughter with, Maximilian Galactica and, Trillo, I think the puppet's name was. In fact, I didn't like Trillo at all, nor did I like, the victim, nor did I like anyone really. No, the victim was alright. The villain, in my opinion, was also alright. They're about the only characters that were alright. I didn't really like any of the other characters. In fact, in my opinion, I felt like this entire thing was just kind of a waste of time. But the only thing I can appreciate from it is that all games need their lows. All right, this was clearly the lowest of the lows because this absolutely sucked in my opinion. So you can say what you want. It might be a hot take or a not hot take. It might be a very common take, but this was bad, very, very bad. Alright, this one is the last case of the second game. This one was awesome. Alright, it was very, what do you call it, this one had bad ending, which all the other games didn't have. But apart from that, this one, what do you call it, the stakes were just so high. What do you call it, it was incredible. Maya gets kidnapped. What do you call it, the killer, what do you call it, we never expect him. It's apparently the guy we're defending is the killer. But what do you call it, his design is amazing. What do you call it, he was such a well-written killer. I loved it. What do you call it, there was an assassin and everything. It was so great. Edgeworth comes back, obviously, and like the entire case was just awesome. What do you call it, the stakes were just so high on this case. What do you call it, the story in this case was just amazing. What do you call it, it was a very special throwback to the Steel Samurai case, except with a major plot twist. Yeah, everything was just awesome. I really don't have much bad to say about this case, except for the fact that, what do you call it, I don't think it was as amazing as maybe the finale of like the first game, but apart from that, what do you call it, it's almost up to par. Alright, this one was really great. I really liked it, so I'll put this one at great. Alright, it's really good. Come on now. Case 3, 2, 1. Right, this one was really great. As a, what do you call it, a starter case, but what do you call it, really switched it up. We saw like Mia Fey's, like, I think second case this was. We got to play as Mia Fey, which was amazing. We got introduced to, what do you call it, in my opinion, one of the best villains of all time, Dahlia Hawthorne. What do you call it, this one really, the story and everything was so amazing in this one. Alright, I think as a starter case, this one was probably the best. I wouldn't say it's on great level, just because, what do you call it, it's a starter case and they're all pretty basic, but this one, what do you call it, it was not that bad at all. In fact, I would put it like probably good tier, because, what do you call it, it was very unique, and what do you call it, it actually brought like a new, like, what do you call it, like apart from all the other first cases that kind of set the standard for the rest of the game, this one was like more of like a, what do you call it, a more story based case, what do you call it, which I really enjoyed, so that gets bonus points for me. Playing as Mia obviously was amazing, and yeah, so I think I might have to put this case in the good tier. Alright, it's just shy of great, just shy. Case 3 to 2. Alright, this case was actually also very good. I really like this one a lot, actually. What do you call it, we got reintroduced to Adrian Andrews. We got introduced to a new prosecutor, Gatto, who, what do you call it, he compares like all the situations to his coffee. His design is amazing. What do you call it, what do you call it, I really love the running coffee gag. Yeah, what do you call it, it was also, what do you call it, a real like slap in the face, this case. What do you call it, it makes you think that this is the first case that's a non-murder case, and then immediately we find out someone died and the person we're defending becomes the suspect yet again. What do you call it, it introduces us to a lot of amazing characters like Desiree Delight, Ron Delight. What do you call it, it's a very mysterious case. Again, I love the cases that have a lot of mystery to them, and yeah, what do you call it, I really like this case a lot. Okay, so I'll put this case in the I'll put this case hold up, let's think about this. I might put it great, actually, or good. Let me recall and think about how much I enjoyed it. You know what, I'll do something that I'll actually put this case in great. Alright, just because, what do you call it, I really liked it personally. I don't have a lot of complaints about it either. Alright, case 3 to 3, I think this one is. Alright, this case, in my opinion, was also really great. Just for the fact that this case, what do you call it, had a fake Phoenix, right? Which was, what do you call it, which I think that made this case like way better, because this case was so unique, having, what do you call it, we've seen this like aspect in a lot of games in the past before, but like I think this one was really amazing, because we actually like meet the fake Phoenix, right? He looks nothing like us, but like, what do you call it, we also meet this like his creepy assistant known as Violet Cadaverini. What do you call it, it also brings this case a very creepy vibe. Apart from that, one thing about this case I don't really like is, what do you call it, I don't really like the vibe of the, what do you call it, like the restaurant based everything, or the old man, or even the restaurant's what do you call it, owner. Apart from that, it was pretty good. What do you call it, we get reintroduced to Maggie Bird, and what do you call it? Yeah, that's what do you call it? About the gist of it. I don't know, man. What do you call it? The third game's cases were just amazing. All right, what can I say? But I'll put this one in a good tier, just because what do you call it? It's nothing too crazy to the to ones we've seen yet. Now, case 3 to 4. Again, this one is very unique like the first one, but it is a little more bland. I think this one is what do you call it? It's still very. I think this one is still alright. Like it's nothing too special. I'll just kind of skim over it because it's basically almost the same thing except a little more bland. So I think this one deserves okay tier. The final case of the trilogy, case 3 to 5. This one was amazing. For one part, you get to play as Edgeworth. Francisco Von Karma comes back. The characters are just amazing. The plot twists are insane. I have literally nothing to complain. This is the absolute best peak of the peak trial in this entire trilogy. All right, it's written insanely good. What do you call it? What do you call it? The mystery is insanely good. What do you call it? Everything about it is amazing. It really wraps up everything really well. It connects everything to the DL6 incident. Yeah, this is absolute peak. This is as peak as Ace Attorney gets, at least in my personal opinion. So with that, I will put this in best, and that is my Ace Attorney tier list. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Bye for now.